Hi. So for people who don't recognize me, I'm the entertainment guy. I know sometimes I get confused with the hockey guy, but I'm not. And there are some things I need to tell people because there's things that need to be said. First off, there's a wall over here that he doesn't show in videos that I think he should, but he doesn't, and I'm not sure why that is. Because it's a nice wall. Now, I know this jersey wall is really popular and nice as well, but there's also a bunch of stuff on the other wall over there that he doesn't show in videos. And again, when I talk to him about it, he just gets very um he can get very temperamental. So I know not to ask too many questions. 1 second. Now here we have the goal magnet board, which he would have you believe he cut out himself. I cut these out. He talks a lot about how I don't do much, and he makes a lot of jokes about me and my role, but I cut these out. I do a lot of work for people, and I have to sleep in here apparently a lot of the time. It's really hard for me to understand why, but he keeps saying I'm the money maker. You have your role and you know what that role is. Now over in this area you'll see the Canucks pictures, which he hasn't used in videos this year either. The plan was to have this Canucks thing, and if the Canucks were doing really well, that really hasn't happened. And running out of space apparently became an issue as well. So this hasn't been featured in videos either, which I think is a real shame. But now I want to get into the meat and potatoes of why I'm doing this. So he left this up. He left this up, and I want people to see the notes on this. The heart around Vancouver, Boston, and Dallas. Those were my teams before he met me, and then they became his teams. So I'm not sure why he calls them his loves, and he has other teams that are stupid right here. It's proof right there. 100% proof, right? So the other thing is, this is apparently the power rankings favor, don't favor, and apparently you can't favor Colorado when Mercury's in retrograde. That's what he's saying, and that it's tough love for Dallas. And I'm not sure what the Toronto one means, but I know that this is the logo they used to have. This is logo they do have. Columbus, apparently he's wanting to favor, but stop losing is what he's got up there. And he will not favor Pittsburgh since 1991. Now, that was their first Stanley Cup year. They beat Boston that year, so my guess is that's why it is 1991. Now, if we look here, I love baseball. He wrote that. He watches every baseball game. I'm actually the one in here watching the hockey games and taking the notes. This is why he makes mistakes when he talks about games. This is why he doesn't seem to know what he's talking about, because I'm the one that does all the work. And yet he's the one that takes all the cash and everything. And then this is the real kicker. Pay Yvonne every second Tuesday. So why? Yvonne is the wife of the entertainment guy, not the hockey guy. My wife. He hasn't had a date in approximately, I don't know, a decade, somewhere around a decade. There's various reasons for this, but it's been a long time. And so yeah, it's just sad. Now, this one too, where it says Bettman's check is bounced. Apparently, he's getting some kind of a kickback from the National Hockey League for the coverage he gives on the channel, which I do all the research for the career videos. I do the research for those. And apparently, he's going to call Bettman tomorrow because the check's been bouncing from the National Hockey League. I don't know what that means, but I do know that he has various sources of income, and apparently the reason for that Gary Bettman photo may be a little bit different than people think. So here is his replace power rankings balls. So how the power rankings are decided, there's various things, and I make my suggestions. They're not heard, but apparently he needs more of his favorites when it comes to the power rankings balls. So it's like a lottery system, and so whichever team coughs up the most entries, that's the one that ends up at the top. And then there's entire weeks that will go by where I'm watching and taking notes, and not even necessarily paying attention. He's either out in the yard, he's playing with rabbits. He brings the rabbits in here during videos. Outside of that, he's got them outside. He's playing with them in the yard. Now, the to-do list is where I really get the kicker. I would love to take over the hockey channel, but according to him, a cat should be trained as a replacement. Yeah. There's been a lot of questions about when he's going to train a replacement or hire somebody else. Well, he's already got me. Not that I've gotten paid well. Yvonne, who's my wife, gets more money than I do. But yeah, he also blames me for the bad decisions. So when something gets messed up in power rings, it comes to me. I've been getting yelled at all day. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this video, because I've been getting it all day from him. Now, the pretending to be left-handed is weird. THG's been right-handed his whole life. I'm left-handed. Good-natured, happy people are left-handed. Now, he says it's for sympathy that he pretends to be left-handed. I don't even know what he's talking about. Nobody's forced lefties to become righties for a long time. So long a time. Also, he has this idea that he's going to fight John Cena at WrestleMania. I don't know where that comes from. WrestleMania is like next weekend, but I maybe he's had one too many baseballs to the noggin, right? And then he's got right here erase this board before the truth comes out. Um, Now the weird thing is he did it in my handwriting, so I have to hand it to him that he did it in my handwriting and he did well. He can pick that up. He can pick that marker up. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm done doing his dirty work for him. But I wanted to explain to the people, to the fine people on the internet, the reality and the truth that THG doesn't necessarily want everybody to know. So, yeah, there you go. I have no idea how long this is going to stay up. I'm going to try to put this on the Hockey Guy channel. I've been trying to do Entertainment Guy videos. He keeps hiding all my equipment. He won't allow it. And he keeps saying, nobody cares about your channel. Why would anybody watch your channel when they've got me? So that's a thing. And I don't know how to react to that. I know I don't speak as well as he does. That's why he's the one that's out front. And the jerseys are mostly mine, by the way. I think he's bought maybe 4 of them. Most of them are mine. But I've got this deal with a guy. Anyways, it's a whole other story I'll tell you guys about another time. But yeah, this has to come out. The reality has to be known. The truth has to be known. And so consider this to be me giving you guys a little bit of a peek behind the scenes. And I just wanted everybody to know THG isn't necessarily what he seems. Thank you guys for your time. I hope I can talk to you again soon because once he finds out I've done this, it could get ugly. Thank you for your time.